guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to tie a wee trout fly. Just basically like a olive Bumble type, if you like. So the hook in the vise is a size 10 barbless wet fly hook. It's a Fario hook. I'll show you the packet. So that's the wee packet there, Fario in size 10. So I've been tying on them now for a few days, and they're a good hook, good solid hook, and they don't cost the earth. Now, the glow bright floss I'm going to use is a glow bright floss number 7. I'm just going to put a wee tag on the back here. I'm just going to bring my floss down just to where the bend starts. Just going to take 10 turns of the glow bright floss down around the bend, remove the waste tag, and then just come back up to where you started. And then I'm just going to come in with my whip finishing tool and just do a whip finish. Pull the floss tight, come in, we'll trim away the floss. Now you got to protect that at the back or it'll not last too long. So you can super glue, varnish, or you can use this gear here, UV resin. Wee dab on, just going to come in with my needle and just spread it around the tag. Then we'll come in with my torch and just set the resin. Just give that a good old blast, make sure it's well cured. Okay. Yep. Now the thread I'm going to use is a uni thread 80 in fire orange. So we're just going to come in and we'll start just at the eye of the hook, and we'll just run our thread down. Double meter glow bright floss tag. Try not to catch the point of the hook to there, and just remove the waste tag thread. The tail on the fly is golden pheasant crest feather. You could use 2, you could put 2 on. I'm just going to put 1 on, put 2 on to beef the wee fly up if you like. So just put on your golden pheasant, just going to tighten up. Then I'm going to come in and just trim away the waist ends, roughly around about the length of the body. At the same time I'm going to catch in the rib, and that's just a Opal Mirage in medium. So just get a length here, so and we'll catch this in on the way up. We'll just run our thread up, tying these two materials in. Should say, folks, other hook manufacturers are available. Not on this channel didn't create this wee channel to plug products. So I'm just going to work my thread back down to turns. Just tie it up against the tail, that's out of our way. Now the body, you can use seals for any dubbing you wish. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. This is SLF, and I'm going to use the light olive. Just show you a wee bit better to the camera. That one there, light olive. Could use the dark olive, but we'll use the light for this wee one. Now, I'm just going to come in. This stuff, the SLF, is so easily dubbed. It's really easily dubbed. It's fantastic material. It's got wee, you can see this on the camera hopefully, it's got wee flecks of flash through the dubbing. So we'll just slide that up, and then we'll just work this up our body. This doesn't want to behave itself. The Opal Mirage tinsel, so we'll just work our dubbing up. Now if we need more, don't want to put too much on. That's why I'm using the orange thread, because this wee fly will continue to work after it's had a few fish, and the orange thread orange thread starts showing through. Now we get up to this point, anything that's all over the place or going forward, just sweep it back, bring your thread in front. I'm going to put a body hackle on, and this is just a olive Chinese cock hackle, just one of the smaller ones. I'll just offer this up to the hook, come around with a few good turns just to tighten up on your hackle, and then we'll come in and trim that away. And what I'll do here is I'll get a pair of hackle pliers just so you can see what I'm doing. I'll just come in with the hackle pliers. And what I'm going to do is just take a couple of turns at the top, at the shoulder of the fly, just up here, and then 2-3 turns down the body. At this stage, just keeping a hold of the hackle pliers, just coming around with my Opal Mirage tinsel, and you're looking 4 turns of the Opal Mirage tinsel up the body. Now don't get worried if you catch in some of the body hackle fibres, that's okay. At this stage, just sweep everything back, bring your Opal Mirage up in front, follow this around with your thread, and take a couple of tight turns just to secure that in. Come in and trim away your Opal Mirage. Come in and get your tip, trim that away. Right, wee fibres coming forward, so we'll sweep those back, bring the thread to the eye, and back up. Now at this stage, just come in with your dubbing brush, or in this case this is just Velcro on an lollipop stick, and just brush out some of the fibres that you will catch when you use a wade tinsel, or a mailer if you like. Now at this stage we're going to catch in natural game cock hackle, so I'm just going to stroke this back. I'm just going to come in, take that in, fold the tip back, bring my thread up over the top of the tip of the hackle, come in and break away the tip. I'm only looking 2 turns of this maximum, so that's 1 full turn. Then I'm going to put in another one, nice and tight there. Come in with your thread, catch that in nice and tight, head down towards the eye. Then I'm going to come in and trim away the stem. Just down to the eye, and then we're going to work our thread back up. What you're trying to do there, guys, is see when I'm doing that and I'm working the thread down to the eye and back up, I'm just trying to keep the head as level as I can. Now the front hackle, this is a Metz cock saddle hackle. I'll show you the cape, that's it there, that has been dyed a blue, and I'm going to use one of the bigger feathers here at the top. So at this stage, if you were tying like a Bumble, if you like, you would be using Blue Jay. So I'm just going to come in, break away the rubbish. I'm just taking away the feather off some of the fibre off the stem. That's a really soft feather, the feathers at the top of the Metz capes. We'll just tie that in, come in and locate our stem, trim that away, and we'll just fold these back, and then we'll just come around with 1 turn in front of the other. Now the turns of hackle are up to you. If you're going to tie the wee fly, it's your choice. 2 turns should probably be more than enough. I'm just going to check here just to see which way I'm sitting before I decide to put another turn in. Just want to put one more in. There. Just bring my hackle up, follow it around with my thread. Catch that in nice and tight. I'm just going to check the stem here. That's nice and thin, so just at this point I'm just going to come in and stroke everything back, bring my thread to the eye and work my thread up. Now you want a nice hot orange head on the fly. That's why you use these, like the fire orange thread. You want that to be nice and bright, keeping my thread tight, break away the hackle. Now if you're using metz hackles, I'll get at least another 2 flies out of that. Just want to stroke it back, the hackle, take another few turns in front. I'm just going to come in then with my whip finishing tool and just do a whip finish. Just heading back down to the eye, putting the thread nice and tight, and then I'll come in and trim away the thread. And just come in and just open up the wee hackle, just to let you see the wee pattern. Just to finish off, coat of varnish, coat of clear varnish onto the head. I don't get worried if it gets into the eye, just knock it on there. Not do no damage, as long as you remember to clear out the eye. Got a wee piece of wire on my desk and just come in and clean out the eye. So there you go folks, there's a wee, you know, Bumble type variant if you like. Tie a few of those up. That wee fly will work. Pearl body, hot tag, hot head. You can't go wrong in my opinion. I'd have confidence in fishing that. So look guys, tie a few of those up. Hopefully they can catch you a few fish. As always, I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. If you like the wee videos I'm putting together, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps the wee channel out. And until next time folks, stay safe and tight lines. Okay guys, next fly up on the channel is just this wee simple nymph, just tied on the jig hook, so hopefully you can join me for that.